Alright everyone, so today I'm going to start on knocking this bathroom or toilet and bathroom into one. So the plan is to take this wall down but also this wall, because we're actually going to extend the bathroom into this room now. We're not entirely sure how big the bathroom's going to be. It's kind of hard to picture with this wall being here. I've already said that when we take this wall out, it will make the bathroom feel a whole lot bigger. This is going eventually. This is actually the soil stack that goes up through the roof. I'm actually going to put that on the outside eventually, so all that will be going. But for the meantime, because we're actually going to keep the bathroom as it is, it's not like on the immediate to-do list. It's like a livable place, space. It's got bath, toilet, sink, so it's quite functional. But this wall just isn't for me. Without getting into detail, you use the toilet with the door shut. You have to then grab a door handle before washing your hands. It's just, to me, it's weird. It's disgusting. I don't like it at all. I don't know why they used to do it. I'm sure there's probably a reason why they used to separate the two rooms. I mean, I know one time toilets used to be outside in what they call the outhouse. But why they've done it like this, I'm not entirely sure. So first off, panelling's got to come off. It's a shame really. This isn't actually that old. There is, I forgot when it was done, but there is a receipt downstairs. The old lady who had it before us had it done. I mean, you can tell it's pretty new. Like the suite is pretty modern. Bar that thing with the mirror on, but I don't think that's part of the bathroom suite. I think that was probably from before. Looks quite dated. But the rest of it, I mean, even the panelling and everything, it's quite a modern fit out. But it's not what we want. And like I say, it's a shame because the receipt, she spent like $5.5 grand having this done, and we're going to rip it all out pretty much. But we want tiles and separate shower, and that's why once I take this wall down and take this wall down, and then we'll see how far we want to come into this room, because this is just going to be an office. So I'm not that fussed about stealing a bit of space off here, because I'll get a desk along there and shelves and whatever. I mean, we can't come past the window, but we can come pretty much up to the end of the window board. I mean, looking down that, the radiator pipe is probably slightly further in than the window board. I mean, we could move the radiator, but we wouldn't be coming any further than probably here. But that's like 300mm, which in a bathroom, 300mm, it doesn't sound a lot, but you can create a lot more space, and it will just feel so much bigger with this wall down. I mean, right now, when I go in here, it's tiny. If you can see that, but like elbows, now. But it'll just feel so much bigger once this wall's down. So yeah, panelling off first, and we'll see how good they've stuck it on. I'm tipping they've used lots of silicone. Right, that's the panelling off. Never underestimate the power of silicone. Wow. I've burnt a multi-tool blade out. It's weird, this stuff as well. It's like, I thought it was plastic, but it's plywood. It's obviously a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's got like a plastic coating on it, but I thought it was like PVC panelling that you see. The ceilings are PVC, but that's plywood. I don't know. I ripped the first bit off in here and I was like, oh, and that's what's behind it. And just put like, it's like no nails, or I think it's no nails because it's not very, what's the word, elasticy or whatever. It's quite brittle. But yeah, that's done. Ignore that. That's all right. Yeah. I mean, if there was ever any thought of trying to salvage this stuff, and not like you could anyway, sell it on. I mean, when we do come to do the entire bathroom, we will probably sell on the bath because there's nothing wrong with it. Same with the toilet and maybe even the vanity unit. But now that panelling, that's a one use thing only. That's ridiculous. So there we are. Next job is take this wall down and that wall. It should be easy, it's just block work. And then hopefully we can start planning the bathroom. I think this is one of the main rooms that's going to have the most money spent on it in the long run, because it's having the most work, really. You know, tiles, wall and floor, new bath, new toilet. We're thinking one of those built-in toilets, so you don't have the cistern on show. It's just the toilet, freestanding shower. Yeah, it'll look good when it's done. Anyway, I'm going to get on with knocking this wall down next. How much better does this look? So where I'm stood now, I'm obviously stood in the fourth bedroom, but already we're thinking probably gonna remove this radiator and get a smaller one, just because I damaged it slightly. That's like it's probably only the paint really, but I don't like painted radiators. You can tell this has been painted before. I don't know why you paint radiators, but we're sort of thinking get rid and get a smaller one. It's only a single as well, probably want a double. But if we made that smaller, we could then bring the wall to about here, and then so that'd be like that, and then you'd have from there as your whole bathroom. But I did say that it would make it feel so much bigger, and it does. It's really grown on me, this room, since we took this wall down. You can see sort of the potential it's got. So now we've got the task of planning where things go. We might even get somebody to plan it for us, just so we can get the best out of this space. We know we want a freestanding bath, a separate shower, built-in toilet, I forgot what they're called, but the one without the cistern and everything's built into the wall, and probably maybe a sink similar to that with like a vanity unit. We're not entirely sure yet, but yeah, the main thing is we need a separate shower. I'm not a fan of combined baths and showers, and obviously sometimes it's the only thing you can do, but I do think if you can get one in, a standalone shower, it's always better. But I think the general layout, it might change, but we're probably thinking shower, toilet, bath where it is. I don't think the bath could go anywhere else. I mean, I'm saying that it might change. And then probably sink where it is. The only thing we're struggling to think about is where to put is a towel radiator. I mean, obviously this door's going because the shower's likely going to be there. That door will stay probably bang where it is. It's just where we get a towel radiator in, and this is what we need to plan. But yeah, I like this space now. It's grown on me. So that's it. Probably going to leave this for a while now. The only thing I'll do is build this wall here, just to block it off from this room, and we've probably changed his mind, and we're actually going to leave this for now and try and focus on other areas of the house. This is quite functional as it is now, but we'll see. There's so much to do. It's sort of hard you want to do everything at once, but it's impossible. You've got to try and prioritize things that are needed the most, and obviously this is fully functional, so it doesn't have to be a job to be done straight away. Well, there we go. That's the bathroom knocked into one.